this video I'm going to show you how to set up a simple scorer. To begin with, we need to create a variable. I'm going to call mine scorer, and I'll view that variable. It's a good idea at the start of the game to set the scorer to 0 when the green flag is clicked. In a simple game like this one, you would expect to receive a point if you get the question correct, and maybe a point would be subtracted if you get an incorrect answer. So we're going to use the change block here, and we can change the score by adding a point, and we can also change the score by -1, which is subtracting a point. And it's pretty straightforward. Now we can just change score by 1 with the correct answer, and we can subtract 1 from the score for an incorrect answer. I'm just going to run a test on that now. I'm going to click on the green flag and the start button. 8. And the score changed. And I'll try an incorrect answer. Let's say that's 45. Press return. And a point was subtracted. Now something that you might have noticed is that the score didn't change until the response was finished. So an alternative here is that you can change the score immediately. So the first feedback that the player gets is that the score changes. It's up to you. At the moment, the start button has to be clicked every time to get a question. A simple way to repeat questions is to use the repeat block, but we can use a repeat until and set a condition so that the repeat stops at a certain point. Now that the scorer is set up, we can do something a little bit more advanced, and we can think about changing our gameplay a little bit based on the score. To test this game, I'm going to keep the score low. I'm going to set it as 3, but you might choose to set a score goal as 10 or 15 or 20. It's up to you. So repeat until the score equals 3. Repeat until the score equals 3. And I can put this around the outside. I'm just going to test this now. I'll click start. 54, 18, 35. So the score has reached 3. There's no more questions. We can then also, at the end here, we can put a save block and say, well done. Some instructions could be given about the next stage of the game. You might like to include something like this in your game. Have fun.